topic is spermatogenesis and oogenesis. So in this we discuss the competency, that is spermatogenesis and oogenesis. Gametes are formed in the gonads. Sperm and oocyte are the specialized sex cells of male and female. They contain 1/2 of regular number of chromosomes. Gametogenesis is a specialized maturation process of sex cells. It is called spermatogenesis in males and in oogenesis in females. Spermatogenesis has two functions. Functions of gametogenesis. One is reduction to half number of chromosomes, and second one is redistribution of hereditary material. Meiosis. Meiosis is a combination of two divisions. It involves single synthesis of DNA, exchange of chromosome segments. So each daughter cell formed by meiosis, that is the second spermatocyte, has only half number of chromosomes of the parent cell. So in the picture you can see the meiosis. There are two successive meiotic divisions. In the first meiotic division, homologous chromosomes pair during prophase and segregate at anaphase. At the second meiotic division, centromere of each chromosome divides and chromatids are drawn to opposite pole. Significance of meiosis. Constancy of chromosome number from generation to generation by producing haploid sex cells, and allows independent assortment of maternal and paternal chromosomes. Crossing over, that is relocating maternal and paternal chromosomes, allows genetic mixing and recombination of genetic material. Now we start with spermatogenesis. Spermatozoa are formed in the seminiferous tubules of testes from cells called as spermatogonia. Production of spermatozoa is continuous from puberty until death. Transformation of immature germ cells into spermatogonium, that is into mature sperm, takes about 64 to 72 days. Spermatogonia begin to increase in number at puberty, that is between 13 to 16 years of age in male. So in the picture you can see the spermatogenesis. After several mitotic divisions, spermatogonia grow and undergo changes to form primary spermatocytes. Each primary spermatocyte undergoes reduction division called the first meiotic division to form two haploid secondary spermatocytes. The secondary spermatocytes undergo a second meiotic division to form 4 haploid spermatids. Spermatids gradually form 4 mature sperm or spermatozoa via spermiogenesis. Oogenesis. The ova are formed in the ovary from cells called oogonia. They proliferate by mitotic division. Oogonia enlarge to form primary oocytes. About 2 million primary oocytes are present at birth. No primary oocytes are formed after birth. Ovarian stromal cells surround the developing primary oocyte and form a single layer of flattened follicular cells. Primary oocyte and its follicular cells constitute the primordial follicle. Primordial follicle enlarges after puberty. Follicular cells become cuboidal and then columnar, and primary follicles are formed. Primary follicle with more than one layer of cuboidal follicular cells is called as secondary follicle. So in the picture you can see oogenesis, that is oogonium, then primary oocyte, then the secondary oocyte, and one ovum is formed. Another picture showing oogenesis, that is oogonium, primary oocyte, secondary oocyte, and the ovum, and three polar bodies. Primary oocytes begin the first meiotic division before birth, but do not complete prophase until after puberty. So, arrested in the decluttering stage until before ovulation. Long duration of meiotic division may account for high frequency of meiotic errors such as non-disjunction. The primary oocytes stay dormant in the ovaries until puberty. The primary oocyte increases in size and a membrane, zona pellucida, forms around as the follicle matures. Just before ovulation, the primary oocyte completes the first meiotic division, but unlike its male counterpart, the division of cytoplasm is unequal. The secondary oocyte gets almost all the cytoplasm. The first polar body receives little cytoplasm and is a small non-functional cell that degenerates. At ovulation, the nucleus of the secondary oocyte begins the second meiotic division, progresses into only metaphase, and then division arrests. If fertilization occurs, the second meiotic division is completed and the mature oocyte retains most of the cytoplasm, whereas the second polar body is small and degenerates. The secondary oocyte released at ovulation is surrounded by zona pellucida and a follicular cell layer, the corona radiata, and it is a large cell. About 2 million primary oocytes are found in the ovaries of a newborn female. Many regress during childhood, so that at puberty about 30 to 40,000 remain. Only about 200 to 400 of these ever reach full maturity after puberty and are expelled at ovulation during female's reproductive life. Every menstrual cycle corresponds to maturation of an oocyte, which becomes an ovum. The ovum measures about 120 to 150 millimeters, which alone is fertilizable. Thank you.